Well, I didn't think about it the other day when I dropped that gear. But I got my, oh geez, come here. My minnow net right here. Ooh, it's slimy down there. Oh God. You still need a freaking metal detector. Can you believe it's that slimy? You never find it. Sheesh. Oh, it stinks too. See if I can sift it out a little bit. Just curious. I was thinking about it the other night. I was like, oh wow. My net was right there. Oh my God. You're not gonna believe it. There it is, son of a beehive. See, you guys missed that. Because you didn't watch till the end where it said to be continued in the She Smokes video. This is the second half of the She Smokes. Much different. Alright, let's get this thing off here. Well, I'm debating on whether I should put the original silencer on there or let her run first. So that's the old school carb with the 67D, not the 72, which is not a whole lot of difference. My main thing is I want to quiet this thing down. The way it was screaming with that bigger carb, which it really wasn't really, it's an 80s carb, 1980s, actually 1980. It's just, you know, the carb's got a little bigger, kinda, and the jet's got a little smaller. So the 25 horse jet for the 1980 carb is a 49D. For a 25 horse 1972, whatever you want to pick, 3, 4, it's a 72D. It's almost twice the freaking size. So that was the whole thing. But the 80s carb on with the right size jet was still screaming loud. Even this was screaming loud with the 72, but not as bad. Alright, let's give her a yank. Oh, baby. One more on choke. Too much, probably. Empty. I already pumped it up though. Did I forget to put wires back on or something? Boy, that bottom plug leaks through them damn threads. Come on, baby. Damn. It hasn't been this hard to start. Even cold. What is with this thing today? Come on, Bubba. Damn. This is weird, but there may be a reason. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just testing this thing out. Thanks. There may be a reason here. On the bowl. It's on this side. Right there on the bowl, there's that hole in the bowl that goes down to where the high-speed jet is and all the fuel and everything in there. And it comes up and gets pulled up to the top of the motor. Well, on some cars. On this bowl, I noticed when I put it on, it doesn't have the hole. So when you put the gasket on, all the gaskets come with the hole. So if it doesn't have the hole, the gas is still not going to leak. So after, I'm like, does this bowl need that hole in it? It's kind of like a breathing type thing, or it's sucking fuel up here to the needle. I don't know what it does. It would seem to me that it's more of a, sucks the fuel up to the needle. And you got your breather hole here. You got to have airflow through there where the fuel won't go in and come out, So that may be a problem. I may have to roll the bowl on this car. Or the wrong carb on this bowl. Some of them have the hole, some of them don't. Some of the top pieces have the hole, some of them don't. I'm wondering if that's what the problem is. Anyway, like I was saying, it's back to that feeling. It's a little tough to pull where it doesn't feel like it's, juiced up. Remember the first videos, I'd pull the hell out of this thing and it just never felt like it was getting juiced up. I've got the choke closed. Let's open it back up. Isn't that me? What the hell was that? Oh yeah, it's just like right back to where it was at. It's not juicing up. Feels stiff as a board. Come on, baby. It's just not gonna happen. I'm done. Scratch it. Scratch it. Gotta match that carb up to the bowl. That's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't gonna run the way it was running, and then nothing. She wants to fire. I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, I've got my trolling motor. I was just testing that old motor out.
It won't start.
Not with that carb I put on there.
All right, buddy. We should make sure he's all right.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. So what I'll do is, I've been talking about the different jets. And the original jet is a 68. Not a 68D, C, B, G. It's just a 68. And it's still in the parts schematic. They're only $5. Then they upgraded to the 67D, and then the Ds became real popular. The old 68 is the old school jet, and it's different. The hole is not as big as the 67D. It's smaller where it comes through the carb. It's weird looking. I think they're the same size inside, but when you get out at the end of the jet, the D goes where the 68 just goes the same size hole. Alright, so you see these two jets right there, right? The one on the right is a 72D. The one on the left is a 72. Now you see the difference in the size of the hole? but the inside are both 72, but the D's have the wider, bigger hole going into the carburetor. You see all those in the back there? Those are all D's. But without the D, see how small that hole is? It's weird. And I was pulling these out of all those carbs, see what I had, and I'm like, why are some of these smaller? And then I found out. And that's the closest thing I have to the 67D that should go in there. But the 68 was the original jet. If you look through both of those, you know, shine some light, you know, they're the same size inside. You know, the back here is where the fuel comes in and then gets sucked up into the carb, top of the carb, and they did the D size with a bigger hole at the end. So I've never, you know, tested one against the other, but that's the story. So yesterday I managed to slide that top all the way as far as I could get it. So you see now it's not hanging over the motor, and hopefully the sound won't resonate through there as much, and hopefully the motor doesn't need a bearing. And it's, you know, it looks like a foil up there because I got rivets in a few spots that I have to drill those out to get this thing back up straight again. She's off. I better be right on what the hell I'm talking about. So there, you see it. There's no hole here, but you know, you can drill the hole. You know, you see the tube runs down, but there's no hole here. Where? And the carb, oh, there's still fuel in there. Got a light in the carb. There's a hole right there. It goes right up, right where this low speed jet needle is. So we'll swap it out and see. This is the jet, this is the bowl that I had on there, the 72D. I've got the 68 in there, not the 67D. She's juiced. Give her one more choke. I may have flooded it. I'm going to probably have to reset this one. I want it to idle a little bit farther down. Like right there is between the two marks. You don't want to run there. I could never see this thing moving with this thing shaking, and it's got the crappy the The screw is way back here on behind here to adjust this. I was going to swap it out with a newer style where it's on the side. The last time I did it, I used the pliers on it. Yeah, this roller has a small flat spot on it. So when you roll it up, it's there. When you roll it up, the linkage starts to move, then it goes like a little dip. And that flat spot's hitting right where you don't want it to hit. Cool. See, I don't have this thing near where it needs to be set, using this stupid pliers and stuff. Try it again, baby. That looks pretty good, but it's probably going to be closer to where it was. Hopefully not. Yeah, right back where it was. Come on, man. It's not freaking rocket science. It's a freaking screw. It's just a stupid design. And normally what ends up happening too, those little screws and the little piece that it screws into strips. Because you got to do this crap all day. Well, let's see what that is. I can see, you know, the roller comes in, hits the first mark, and just as it's starting to hit the middle, the RPMs pick up. So, man, I don't think I can get any friggin' closer than that. Let's go for a freaking ride. Give me my freaking sunglasses. These damn binoculars off. Which they're not anymore. I already need to get to higher, and these are 150s. I still can't frickin' see. Oh, she sounds good.
Don't forget to subscribe.